Great Expectations. So, like, there is a locks gallery. So to me, a locks is like a sluice. You remember Great Expectations? I tried to, it's in here 11 times. So believe me. The sluice, the way I discovered it to begin with, it seems to have so many meanings now, but it lifts the boat to go over, like the Panama Canal, sluice gates, the locks. So basically, many people could have had the Panama Canal, but they didn't have the science, the technology, the medicine. They had to conquer the malaria. So all of these things are going to happen. Success is going to happen. Jobs are going to be had. And I haven't gone far enough, but it appears to me that A. Philip Randolph, yes, he spoke to Eleanor. He spoke to Franklin, but did Franklin speak to Eleanor before A. Philip Randolph talked to her? Because it appears he was doing something with Sidney Hillman, and something with a K. There was a Knudsen memo. So this Executive Order 8802, the time period between A. Philip Randolph's meeting with Franklin Roosevelt concerning employment of minorities for defense contract, it was kind of close. So, like, let's say A. Philip Randolph said to somebody who said to somebody who said to somebody who never got that it was happening, and they're angry, and, you know. So, like, if you get into a fight and you don't have a lawyer to get you out of it, you're not going to get that less people for the job. So now they have a Cliff Notes, which seems to be the vocabulary in Great Expectations. Oh no, I read it. I've committed it to memory. He says a sluice keeper. Sluices were floodgates that control the flow of water through the marshes. Well, that's my Toni Morrison. I think it was Beloved when they're swimming in the marsh. I thought it was mythology. Oh, I have to think about that too. The sluice keeper was responsible for managing these gates. Orlick lodges with the sluice keeper near the forge. They also said that it had something to do with Pip's, like, aspirations, either keeping them in check. So back to my second roommate, whose father was protocol for Ronald Reagan. She said she had to wait X amount of years for that person to die to get his job. It's the same thing. If I get enough people, less people to apply. If you're angry birds. I'm just saying. So I conquered malaria. I raised the water. I pushed the boat through, and I gave you the Panama Canal. And then I gave it back when I was supposed to. And if they don't keep up with something, spray for bugs, if they take a siesta, you might die. Oh, remember, they all, trust me, every book had the place where it was bought. And that Pearl Buck, oh, that Barnes & Noble, well, they did a wonderful thing. But the Madison Avenue Barnes & Noble, is that still there? It has a doorway. So this is the door, and you walk right through it to this side, and then it stops. All the Pearl Buck is on this side, and then it continues on this side. I need this book, and I need that book. And they're all only here. Isn't that? Oh, he divvied them up. And how do you know that? Would Jimmy Carter let Amy marry just anybody? She married the bookstore manager. And I came home. Amy's in trouble. She got kicked out of Brown. What's